This video is going to look at Adorno's theory of obedience. So on your specification it states you've got to know these explanation of dispositional factors that affect obedience. Remember, that's personality factors, including Adorno's theory of the authoritarian personality. So Adorno's theory, just like Milgram, Adorno wanted to find out why people obey to an authority figure. So Milgram believes that people obey because of their surroundings, all those social factors that we learned about previously. Whereas Adorno believes that people obey because of their personality, those dispositional factors. And this is how Adorno came up with his authoritarian personality. So the authoritarian personality is someone who's got an exaggerated respect for authority, and they're more likely to obey orders. So they look down on people with inferior social status. So people who are below them in authority, they look down on. Now, he also said they have a cognitive style. So people with an authoritarian personality like things to be black and white. So for example, they believe all men are bullies or all women are emotional. Everything is black and white. There's no sort of grey in between. And they prefer to believe in rigid stereotypes. And he also believed that this all originates in childhood. So authoritarian personality is made rather than being born with it. And it develops as a result of over-strict parenting. So if your parents are too strict and the child only receives love if they behave correctly, then they're more likely to develop an authoritarian personality. Because the child expects all people to behave like this, to also be over-strict. And Adorno also said that there's this concept of scapegoating with people who have an authoritarian personality. So this is when your feelings of hostility or anger, they're displaced onto someone who is socially inferior. So let's say you have a really bad day at school, and you go home, and you might take all that hostility, all that anger out on a younger sibling, someone socially inferior to you. And it makes you feel better because you've offloaded your anger.